Imagine a life centered around faith. Picture a world filled with hymns and prayers. This existence feels pure, untouched by the darkness lurking beyond. There is a quiet solace in this life, a comforting rhythm to its routine. The faithful find solace in their rituals, their belief a shield against the unknown. They gather in their places of worship. They sing praises of their Savior. Their faith is a source of strength, a beacon in the darkest night. But what happens when this light is challenged? Outside the comforting walls of the church lies a different reality. It is a world of ambition and desire, a world where fame and fortune are pursued relentlessly. And it is in this world, often hidden in plain sight, that a darker force operates. This force promises much. It offers power and influence. It whispers of shortcuts to success, of earthly delights beyond imagination. But these gifts come at a price, a hefty price, the soul. The faithful are taught to resist such temptations. They know the dangers of straying from the righteous path. But the allure of worldly pleasures can be intoxicating, even for the most devout. The occult. It is a word that sends shivers down the spine. It conjures up images of dark rituals and ancient pacts. The Bible warns us of these dangers. It speaks of false idols and the worship of dark forces. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, God commands in Exodus 23. These rituals are not mere fantasy. They are a dangerous reality. They offer a glimpse into a world beyond our understanding. A world where the veil between the physical and the supernatural is thin. These practices are often shrouded in secrecy. They exist on the fringes of society, but their influence can be felt in the most unexpected places. The devil, the tempter, the father of lies? He goes by many names. His methods are subtle, his promises alluring. He offers worldly riches in exchange for eternal damnation, a tempting proposition for those consumed by ambition. He is a master manipulator, preying on our deepest desires. He understands the human weakness for power, for recognition. He knows how to exploit these vulnerabilities, to turn our desires against us. His bargains are not always explicit contracts signed in blood. They can be as simple as a compromise of morals, a willingness to trade one's soul for a moment in the spotlight. Section 5. The Temptation in the Wilderness. Consider the story of Jesus' temptation in the wilderness. Satan, in all his cunning, tempted Jesus. He offered him dominion over all the kingdoms of the world. All this I will give you, he said, if you will bow down and worship me. Matthew 4:9. But Jesus, steadfast in his faith, resisted. He knew the true cost of such power. He understood that true power resided not in earthly dominion, but in spiritual devotion. This event serves as a stark reminder. It shows the very real authority Satan wields. This power is not a myth. It is a potent force, and it is constantly seeking to corrupt. Section 6. Echoes of Ancient Pacts. Throughout history, whispers of pacts with the devil have circulated. From musicians to artists, the tales are told. Legends speak of individuals who achieved unimaginable success, only to meet tragic ends. These stories serve as cautionary tales. Could it be that such agreements are more than mere legend? Could it be that even today in our modern world, such bargains are struck? The possibility is a chilling one. The desire for fame, for recognition, is a powerful motivator. It can drive individuals to make choices they would never otherwise consider. Section 7. The Serpent's Subtlety. In the shadows of our world, there exists a presence that is both ancient and cunning. This presence is often symbolized by the serpent, a creature known for its craftiness and guile. The devil is often depicted as a grotesque figure, a monstrous being that instills fear and dread in the hearts of many. His image is crafted to be terrifying, with grotesque features that are meant to repel. Horns, a tail, and an unquenchable thirst for souls. These are the hallmarks of the devil's traditional portrayal, a being of pure malevolence and insatiable hunger for the souls of the unwary. But this imagery can be misleading. The true essence of the devil is not in his monstrous appearance, but in his ability to deceive. He is not always the hideous creature we imagine. The true danger lies not in his appearance, but in his subtlety. He blends into the background, becoming almost invisible, whispering insidious thoughts into the minds of the unsuspecting. He is a master of disguise, a wolf in sheep's clothing. He can take on many forms, each more convincing than the last. hiding his true intentions behind a mask of benevolence. He can appear as a trusted friend, a wise mentor, even as an angel of light. His ability to mimic goodness makes him all the more dangerous, as he gains our trust and then slowly leads us astray. He whispers doubts, plants seeds of discontent. His words are like poison, seeping into our thoughts and making us question our beliefs, our values, and even our own worth. He works slowly, patiently, eroding faith one temptation at a time. His methods are not always direct. He prefers the slow, steady erosion of our resolve, making us more susceptible to his influence over time. His goal is not always overt destruction. More often it is to lead us astray, to make us lose our way, to corrupt our souls with the allure of power, wealth, and fame. Often it is to lead us astray, to corrupt our souls with power, wealth, and fame. These temptations are his tools, used to divert us from our true path and make us lose sight of what is truly important. He wants us to choose him freely, to willingly surrender our eternal salvation for fleeting earthly pleasures. His ultimate victory is not in our destruction, but in our willing submission to his will, trading our eternal souls for temporary gains. Section 8. Compromises on the altar of fame. Look at the entertainment industry. It is a world that captivates millions, drawing them into its glittering embrace. It is an arena where ambition reigns supreme. Here, dreams are pursued with relentless fervor, and the desire for success can overshadow everything else. It is a world where the lines between right and wrong are often blurred. The pursuit of fame can lead individuals down a path where moral boundaries become indistinct. We see stars rise to unimaginable heights. Their success stories inspire countless others to follow in their footsteps, hoping to achieve similar glory. We witness their falls from grace. Is it purely coincidence? Or is there a pattern, a recurring theme of downfall that hints at something more sinister? Or is there a darker force at play? The entertainment industry is not just about talent and hard work. It is also about the choices one makes along the way. Consider the lyrics of some popular music. They often reflect the inner turmoil and struggles of the artists, revealing a side of fame that is rarely seen. The imagery, the messages, they are crafted to evoke strong emotions, to resonate with the audience on a deeper level. Are they not often laced with themes of darkness, violence, and sensuality? These elements are used to captivate and engage, but they also have a darker undertone. These themes are not inherently evil. They can be powerful tools for storytelling and expression, but they can be used to glorify destructive behaviors, to normalize what is unholy. The line between art and reality can become dangerously thin. The pursuit of fame can lead to dangerous compromises. Artists may find themselves making deals that compromise their integrity and values. Individuals blinded by the spotlight might find themselves making choices that violate their own moral compass. The allure of fame can be blinding, leading them astray. They might justify their actions, convincing themselves that the ends justify the means. But at what cost? The price of fame can be steep, and the compromises made along the way can leave lasting scars. In the end, the question remains: is the pursuit of fame worth the sacrifices made on its altar? The answer is not always clear, and the journey is fraught with peril. As we reflect on the stories of those who have walked this path, we must consider the true cost of fame and the compromises that come with it. Section 9. The hollow price of success. Success achieved through compromise is a hollow victory. It may bring wealth, fame, and power. But these things are fleeting. They cannot buy happiness or peace of mind. In fact, they often lead to emptiness, addiction, and despair. The souls who trade their integrity for earthly rewards pay a terrible price. They lose their sense of self, their connection to the divine. They become slaves to their desires, forever chasing after more. The world may celebrate their achievements, but deep down they know the truth. They know the price they paid, and they know it was too high. Section 10. The choice before us. In this journey of life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, faced with decisions that shape our destiny. The choice between good and evil, between light and darkness, is a constant one. It is a battle that rages within us, a struggle that defines our very essence. It is a choice we all must make every single day. Each decision, no matter how small, contributes to the larger tapestry of our lives. We can choose the path of righteousness, a path that leads to inner peace and fulfillment, the path of faith and integrity. This path, though often challenging, is illuminated by the light of truth and guided by the principles of love and compassion. Or we can choose the path of worldly ambition, a path that promises immediate gratification, but often leads to emptiness, the path of compromise and deceit. This path may offer temporary success, but it comes at the cost of our integrity and peace of mind. The temptations of fame and fortune are real. They are powerful. They lure us with promises of happiness and success, but they are not insurmountable. We can resist them. We must resist them. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James 4:7 reminds us, "Submit yourselves then to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And he will flee from you. The darkness will retreat, and the light will prevail." The true measure of success is not found in earthly possessions or accolades. These are fleeting and often leave us wanting more. It is found in our relationship with God. It is found in the quiet moments of reflection and prayer, in the strength we draw from our faith. It is found in a life lived with purpose and integrity, in the love we share with others, in the kindness we show to those in need. It is a choice that demands courage, conviction, and an unwavering faith. Choose wisely, for the path you take will define not only your life, but also your legacy.